the most all time. It's Bob and Pat.
Wait. All the
Oh my God.
this is Buff. I'm the stuff, and the girls can't get enough. And you're listening to Bob, Jim, and Pat get drunk on the internet. Bob is he cooked
Meat
some
slinger.
food or something. Jim, he sat on a table and loves bowling. And Pat, he's bald and also has never had a serious girlfriend in his life or something. That, and I'm the stuff, and the girls can't get enough. Anyway, take off your pants and drink a beer, and we're hanging out.
It was like he was here.
What's up, guys? That was the intro for the show.
Thanks for the new intro, Buff.
That was great. Amazing. Buff, man. It's amazing. Turns out you don't have to pay him anything, and he'll just show up.
Yeah, I bet you I'm going to get like an invoice. You used my likeness.
Buff's like, wait a minute. That was me.
It sounds just like me.
All right, so this is obviously very impromptu, and the thousands and thousands of people are curious what you think about what's happened so far. You've seen more than me because Netflix is trash. I have seen very little. What have you thought of the card so far of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson in general?
The first couple of matches I thought were, I mean, it's like your typical undercard, a bunch of people nobody really knows about. Some dude from India beat a dude from Brazil.
Were there 2 championship fights tonight?
Yes.
2. Okay.
Yes. Yes. The second championship fight was the welterweight fight with Barrios and Ramos. And that one to me was fun.
Over? You said it was like awesome?
It was good. It was almost a mirror image of what we saw with Serrano and Taylor. Like both of them, like if you see both guys after the end of the fight, like they're just beat up, and it looks like a train wreck, man. Like it was,
dude.
Both of those last 2 matches were so much fun.
So Serrano Taylor was the women's match that was right, but it was the what do they call it? The semi-main or whatever.
Well, they call it a co-main event, but
co-main. It's a semi.
On this platform, it's not anywhere near a co-main event.
Yeah, it was the semi-main event, and it was for the 5 rounds that I saw. Boy, was that a great fight, because Netflix sure did give up on me after 5 rounds. Because
man, that's been the issue with like. I remember
were the last 5 rounds so the first 5 rounds that I saw, Serrano was kicking the shit out of Taylor. However, Taylor was getting her stuff in and also headbutted accidentally Serrano and cut her open. So it was like kind of evening out in that way. Like
so in the it was the 8th round. Taylor, you could see like she's gassed and she's just leaning with her forehead. She actually gets a 1-point deduction. And somehow, according to the judges, yeah, she was holding and headbutting, and it was kind of like, like whenever you do the headbutt thing, you kind of try to lean in. She was like leaning in.
She was really
like those pictures you see of the dolphin.
She thought she was losing the fight then.
Yeah. And even with that 1-point deduction in the 8th round, she still won that round somehow. And it winds up being like the decision is a unanimous decision, 96-94 in favor of Taylor. And
all of the analytics that they were showing on screen, at least by the end of the fight that I saw, before the decision, everything was going in Serrano's favor. Every single analytic. So
all of the announcers, I mean, you could hear the crowd, and the crowd
was like, what?
For Morrow. For him to be speechless, something bad had to happen.
Yeah, it seemed like for the the first half of the fight, it looked like Serrano was winning and just got headbutted, and that's why she had a cut.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was the aggressor for the most part. Like she was landing most of the shots. I don't know.
So she threw more punches, she landed more punches, and had a higher connection rate, like a connection percentage, and somehow still lost the match.
How is that possible?
She threw almost 300 punches more, landed almost 120 more punches, and had like the percentage. I think it was like 44-41.
She threw 300 more punches.
Yeah, like she was just a punching machine there in the last couple of rounds, man. It was
Because
fun to watch.
it was again, like I said, I missed the last half because stupid ass buffering Netflix, awful. Even in the first half of the fight, you could tell she was the aggressor. She's the one pushing forward the whole fight. She's the one stepping to Taylor. So I'm not surprised that that's the case. I was more surprised by the outcome just based on the first half that I saw. I don't know. I mean, the crowd seemed pissed. The crowd booed the whole time.
And to me, like, the best outcome I saw for Taylor is that maybe someone calls it a draw because, you know, she did get a couple of good rounds in there. But for it to be a unanimous decision, that one-sided.
Are you drinking?
Yeah, I got a Shiner Bock with me.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
I tried to go through the whole thing sober, then I saw that shitty judge's decision and was like, I got to drink. Like,
it's a Friday. Why would you try to go through it sober?
I don't know. don't question me.
That's fair.
But like,
this is a Bob and Packet. Oh my God, that was the girl from Fast and Furious like 9.
Oh, I must be like way behind.
I could be behind. I don't know. No, who knows, man? That's the problem with Netflix. I think I'm behind.
And then I get the thing right here. Pardon the interruption, but Netflix is not working right now.
I'm currently looking at Rob Gronkowski.
Was he talking with Shaq?
That was a while ago. No, okay. This is like they're going through the celebrities in the crowd type thing.
I'm looking at like a whole promo package of Mike Tyson beating up a bunch of people. Now it's Mark.
Jesus Christ, you're like an hour behind.
Rosie Perez and why can't I? Roy Jones.
Are you like you're looking at him beating up people from like the 80s?
Yeah, like that just ended.
You're like a good 2 minutes behind where I'm at.
Jesus Christ. I came into this thinking like Netflix is going to have some issues because they don't do a lot of live stuff. I don't think they understood the audience because like I get it. Like Mike Tyson's going to be a draw. It's Jake Paul's audience that's like so much bigger.
It's both, right? Like you have both. You have a convergence of audiences that you're getting. You're getting like the 60-year-old, probably not 60-year-old, 50-year-olds on down to like the 35-year-olds who actually might have some kind of recognition of Mike Tyson. And then like the 12-year-olds who love Jake Paul up to the 40-year-olds basically who also like Jake Paul because they watch him. So it's this incredible convergence that they didn't expect. That's why it's at Jerry's World. That's why they're at AT&T.
There has to be just a handful of just really old people that were watching. And whenever it started to go like old school standard def, they were like, this is the way it should be. Oh, you stopped again?
Yeah.
Well, I've got old boy in the ring. He's a goofy looking dude. He kind of looks like if you got Anthony Jeselnik on Wish.
Like the announcer?
Yeah. On Temu. He's Temu Anthony Jeselnik.
They call him Big Mo. They're really trying to hype up Big Mo.
Big Mo.
And they've, I don't know if it was them or Twitter, but someone's compared him to Buffer and been like, he's the new Buffer. This is Big Mo.
No. No.
Okay. Sure.
I have the national anthem happening right now.
Okay.
Tori Kelly, 2-time Grammy nominee.
So you're not that far behind me, and you're especially ahead of me because my broadcast is broken. So
every time I get a national anthem, I think of the time that we punked James.
That was the best moment in the history of the show, I think.
No. I'm trying to remember when exactly that was, but I think it was before the MLB All-Star game, and I was there at the home run derby where old girl was drunk and just killed the national anthem.
Wasn't it the 4th of July?
No, I think ours was like Memorial Day or something. Or we just did some random time actually.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Memorial Day. Because I think we did that because we were like, it would be funny to get James for not recognizing Memorial Day because We're patriots.
We are. We love this country.
Yeah, to a degree.
Augustine Pimentel saying we are more than 4 minutes behind.
What do you mean 4 minutes? I'm looking at Eddie Guerrero is making his entrance into SummerSlam, I think.
Is that Chris Benoit?
I think it's Chris Benoit, actually. I think Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero are rolling in right now. Is Augustine watching this right now?
He is. Our guy Augustine hanging out with
Get
us.
that piece of shit in here. Send him the link.
I will put the link in there. We'll see if people want to join us. I'll just put it in the.
Yeah, well, this is informal. We're just having a great time. I'm gonna make another cocktail while you do that. Entertain the people, Tipton.
Jesus, this guy.
You can hear me in the background. It's fine.
I could hear him in the background just fine. So if we were smart, we would have planned this out a little bit better. However, none of us decided that this was good enough for us to, do. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, right after the Serrano match, Pat's like, "Hey, let's go live." And actually, it was whenever Gronk and Shaq were talking about whatever nonsense they were talking about. I don't think I'd be interested
for us to know this would happen.
The disembodied voice of Pat. I couldn't hear him.
This was a complete surprise. There's no way for us to know this was going to come up.
Augustine's asking, where's the link? I guess it didn't post to my personal page, Augustine, but it did post on the Tipton Sports Broadcasting Network Facebook page, on X, on YouTube, on Twitch. So it's a bunch of other places. If you can, just go over there, because I'm not going to try to post it up right now. It's a lot of work for me to do spin all these plates, my guy. I'm sorry. So now I'm looking at Gronk.
He can't figure it out. He doesn't deserve to be on the show. Dude, Jake Paul's literally come down as like Eddie Guerrero. Like,
is he?
Do you remember when Eddie Guerrero used to come down in like his souped up car?
Well, I haven't even seen anything like. I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, you're that far behind.
Like right now, it's the tail of the tape.
Oh.
It is jarring. It is jarring to see age 27, age 58.
Tip, you have to like restart or something. You're minutes behind.
Oh, man.
Like,
let me try
Jake Paul is in the ring right now.
Now I see it. He's coming down in a low rider.
Yeah, there you go. With Logan. Logan's there. He's hanging out, having a great time.
I'm gonna try to get caught up. I'm not gonna risk it anymore. Augustine,
you piece of shit! What's up?
What's up, my diarrhea? How you doing?
My diarrhea.
Hey, so I got a question for you. After the whole day Netflix screwing up like crazy, all of a sudden it's clear as an HD, signal. Couldn't have they done this earlier?
I think what it is there's a ton of people that gave up.
Here's what's funny. While you were saying that, your connection cut out. So I don't know if you're the person that should be talking about this. You froze mid-sentence.
Well, it's probably your part of the world, because Tipton heard me we got El Paso, El Paso internet.
Hey, remember when Netflix cut out and it was just frozen and everything?
Based off of history, Pat, I'm going to say that it was your internet.
You're not wrong.
we have years of
data. Netflix decides to cut out right now.
Okay, well, so I should do like Jeff Dunham and his puppets when he was going like.
Jeff Dunham, kind of annoying, right?
Yeah. Well, Pat watches him, so.
What's wrong with Jeff Dunham?
See what I mean?
He's hilarious.
I don't get it.
Who doesn't like puppets? Do you not like puppets?
But hey, what do you think is going to happen? I mean,
I think they're going to go to a draw and it's going to be boring as shit.
Really?
Yeah, because it's 8 2-minute rounds.
I think there's two options here. Tyson
Tyson wins or he loses. Oh, great options.
Well, no, like Tyson either has like in his mind, he's already made his mind up that he's going to kill someone today, and just goes into the ring and beats the shit out of Jake Paul, or it goes all the way and it's a draw.
Three options. There's three options. Either Tyson wins, Tyson loses, or it's a draw.
Whoa.
You could be out on a limb there, Paul. Kidding. Tipton got it.
Augustine, man.
Sorry for being a piece of shit. Anyway,
I think every single person named Augustine that I've ever known is a piece of shit. I think that's really just what it comes down to.
Well, that could be it. Yeah, could be. But I'm actually a nice guy, and I'm beloved by UTEP, unlike other people.
I you know what? Here's the thing. I think you're a nice guy and a piece of shit. I think both can be true at once.
At least I have my at least I could get my credentials at UTEP, but that's another story.
Yeah, Tip, what's up with that? How come you can't get credentialed anymore, pal?
I did. It took a lot of shaming them, but I got there.
Yeah, you went, hey, your teams are all dog shit. Every single team you have sucks ass, and you're not credentialing me? Great.
I do have a season credential for basketball, so I'm happy about that.
Hey, Tyson does look pissed off.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's had this look in his eyes, like he doesn't know the gimmick anymore. He's back to being like old Mike Tyson. And
it's like I've been to jail, and I don't care.
Yeah, but here's the problem: is old Mike Tyson got knocked out a lot. No. Yeah, do you remember Mike Tyson at the end of his career?
Yeah, it was Lennox Lewis knocked him out. Who else knocked him out?
Whenever you're talking about like old, when you say old Mike Tyson, I'm thinking like 80s and 90s Mike Tyson, not
no.
Sad
like
2002
end
Mike
of his
Tyson.
career, like actual end of his career, Mike Tyson was getting knocked out by guys named like Dave Jones.
Well, I think more than anything, Mike was tired of boxing. I think it was just a paycheck for him.
A lot of drugs. Let's be honest.
And that's he was saying like
Mike Tyson, a lot of cocaine.
Mike Tyson getting knocked out back then is by a heavyweight champion named Lennox Lewis, who was 7 feet tall, not Jake Paul.
No, that's not true.
Yeah. Lennox Lewis knocked him out, and he struggled.
Lennox Lewis did knock him out, but at the end of his career, he literally was getting knocked out by like Steve Smith.
Steve Smith was a hell of a basketball player, man. Like he was
a great receiver for the Giants, and also.
Hey, who's that blonde on the left?
Relax, Augustine, you piece of shit.
I mean, I was gonna say. I mean, both of them look amazing.
There's 80,000 people there.
I feel like they should have been equal heights. I feel like one was way too tall. You know what I mean? Like that one was like here and the other was here. I feel like they should have been equal heights.
It's for different uses, man. You got to understand that.
Well, no, I just like it. I think it's funny that Big Mo is supposed to be Big Mo, but the blonde is the same height as him. Mark Calloy. What?
Mark Calloy.
Well, it's Calloy.
Is that Big Mo?
Yeah, that's Big Mo.
Momarts?
Okay, this guy's annoying.
Yeah, I don't like Big Mo. I'm not a fan.
He's too white to be in the ring like that.
I would have preferred a Buffer, Samantha Irvin, or the Dapper Yapper.
Oh, the Dapper Yapper.
Dapper Yapper.
Man.
Besides, Buffer charges way too much now for his Let's Get Ready to Rumble. Well, I'm sorry. Mike, you're FCC.
This fucking guy. What a piece of shit.
What? What happened?
He said words that we cannot say in the same sequence.
All I heard him talking about was Buffer, so I missed everything you guys said. But
he said the name of a movie that had a WCW theme.
I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway, I'm pretty sure Bruce Buffer is contracted by UFC, and so he's in New York right now, and that's why he's not doing this. Michael Buffer, I think he's just old.
Hey, speaking of wrestling, did you guys watch the McMahon? Holy shit, who's that?
No, I did not watch the McMahon thing because I know all of the things that were in it already.
Oh God, quit being the nerd. Just watch it.
Every single person I've talked to about that documentary has said the same thing. They're like, "Did you watch it?" I'm like, "I've seen the clips. I know all the things in it." They're going to talk about the Montreal Screwjob. They're going to talk about like the hug in Madison Square Garden. Like, I know all the things. This is nothing new. This is for casual wrestling fans.
I knew all the stuff too, but just to see in real time just how much of a piece of shit Vince McMahon really is.
Yeah, but I don't need a documentary to know that. I already know.
I know. I don't think anyone needs a documentary.
I've known that since I was a child.
But here's the thing: without Vince McMahon, there would be no wrestling to what it is right now.
Yeah,
simple as that.
These two people have both been in the WWE that we're watching right now. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Fucking
Netflix again.
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I swear to
God. Mine's perfect.
Fucking lose my mind. I just want to watch the fight.
Augustine, you got to turn that phone back before we get taken down, my guy.
Sorry.
I've had I don't know what it is. Someone keeps reporting my stuff saying I'm stealing their content, but it's just.
Oh, he's still at it?
Like what they're doing though is they're highlighting parts of me talking and being like, this, I own the audio rights to this. Medusa Design saying, are we watching the fight? We are watching the fight. Mine is actually working perfectly fine. I might have just jinxed myself, but mine is working good.
Mine is working perfectly. Mine is, hey man, you got to contract better internet.
So what are you guys seeing right now? I'm looking at Jake Paul and Mike Tyson squaring off.
No, you're about 30 seconds behind.
Jesus Christ.
No, he's about 2,000 years behind.
That was a good one.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
I got a referee touching them.
Are they?
No, on me, they're both on each corner. The referee is.
I'm in a fight. I'm watching. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, they're punching.
I'm not there.
Oh, they are? You're like.
I'm ahead of you now. Let's go.
No, you're not. Just be quiet. Your internet is like Roadrunner or something.
Oh, yeah, I'm watching them. I'm watching them punching. Augustine, you piece of shit.
What was that, Diarrhea?
I think
Tipton hates that I can hold my own.
This is surreal to watch. A person that I watched on Vine as a child get punched by Mike Tyson.
Oh, Mike is fast. Holy hell.
Come on,
that's what, I think Mike Tyson really went into that. I don't think he's going to get as tired as people think he's going to.
Dude.
There's a saying that from Mike Tyson that I love, which said, everybody has a plan until I punch them in the face.
Yeah. Except for me, my plan is to get punched in the face. Some people pay extra for that.
Watch this, man. I don't like.
Where's Destiny when you need her? Jeez, Destiny, get a hold of your man, please.
Okay. My God, I even pulled it up on my phone and I can't watch it. This is bullshit. I'm so angry.
So what are the? Hey, Tipton, you know more of this than both of us combined. What happens if people are trying to tune in and they can't?
They're going to stop watching.
Well,
that's part of the issues you get with streamers, right? Like, there's no guarantee that it's going to work out perfectly, and the easy thing for them is, okay, well, your internet wasn't able to hold it. It wasn't necessarily us. So there's always an out with them. Like, that's the CYA that they've got, is just, well, how do you know your internet wasn't bad? How do you know it's us? There's a lot that goes on between our product getting to you.
I just got an error message on Netflix.
See, why does the white guy get the error message?
I'm about to get one too because mine just stopped.
Oh no, mine is perfect.
Oh,
I got it back.
We're
I
back.
got it back.
Jake Paul's moving around. He's swinging.
Well, I'm here.
I'm
not there yet.
40
I'm not there
seconds left in the
yet.
first round of this fight.
Yeah, I got like 13, or I think the first round just ended. There it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I still have about 20 seconds left. So.
No, for me, the first round ended. It's right in the middle of the first and second. Man,
like this is how fucking bad this Netflix broadcast is. Like,
well, for me, it's perfect. And is it your internet? Is somebody else at your house? You know, playing.
You're in a different place than we are. So like.
No, but this is Mexico internet, and it's perfect.
Well, yeah. We're all in different places. What are you talking about?
Well, okay, maybe it's your.
Now I'm 30 seconds into the second round. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm 30 seconds into the second round too.
Yeah.
So you're live now.
I'm at 125 left.
The second round is just about to start for me.
Oh wow!
Like this shit's so bad. What the fuck, Netflix? Figure that the fuck out. It's so fucking bad. Like, to have the biggest fucking boxing match of the year and for it to be this fucking dog shit is so bad. How can you do this? You've had months. You postponed the fight. They postponed it. What the fuck?
Oh. Pat Mad Dog Costello.
So this is, but, dude, how can you can't hype up a fight this much and then have fucking this bad of a connection to everybody? This can't be a thing.
Yeah, not like to me. Yeah, it's unforgivable, but it's also their route's going to be like, well, it's our first major live event like this, and how do you know you're in live events before?
Yeah, but
not like this.
Yeah, they had months to prepare for this to actually go without a hitch. I mean,
oh, you know what it might be? They don't have curtains in Cowboy Stadium, so it's fucked up the internet there.
Yeah, it's Mike Tyson's ass on the TV again,
caked up. Mine keeps pausing, so I'm at like 55 seconds left in the second round. But I've been here for what feels like 55 seconds.
My second round just ended.
Yeah, same. Me too.
Well, mine is giving me the little wheel.
Yeah, mine's clearly gonna stop within the next 20 seconds. But yeah, I'm at the end of the second round, and from what I've seen so far, it's been fine.
Yeah. A quick parenthesis in all this. I love the McMahon. Because he's one of my idols. McMahon made something out of nothing, and that guy is.
That's ridiculous.
We're all human. We're all going to make mistakes, but that guy's just amazing.
No, see, but he didn't make something out of nothing.
He made something bigger out of something that was big.
Like a massive business.
Yeah.
He was the
but he's the one who actually made he made something that was regional into something that was a worldwide audience.
He made it bigger, but it wasn't nothing. They had the biggest wrestling territory in the country. Like it wasn't.
We got 4 freaking states in the Northeast. I mean, when he started going into other territories, that's when it exploded.
I mean, you can say 4 states in the Northeast, but whenever you have New York City.
Yeah, I mean, Madison Square Garden. Oh, my God. Mike Tyson's getting pummeled, by the way.
He got 4 jabs in there. That was it.
Tyson's getting pummeled. What are you talking about? Are we watching the same fight?
Yeah, but 1 minute 10. Third round.
Jake Paul is trying to knock Mike Tyson out right now.
Yeah, he is. He's going all in.
You know what's going to happen if he does like knock him out in the 5th round like he predicted? Everyone's going to be like, Tyson took a dive. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I always felt like this was a no-win situation for Jake Paul because you win.
How much are each getting paid?
Jake Paul's getting $40 million. Tyson's
what do
getting
you mean no win? What are you talking about? This is a massive win, no matter
no,
what.
like financially, yes, but as far as like your career and stuff, it's a 58-year-old Mike Tyson.
He fought.
But isn't it awesome for your resume? I fought and beat Mike Tyson. Holy hell!
It doesn't matter if he wins or
But
loses.
you lost to Tommy Fury.
Dude, he fought Floyd Mayweather to a draw. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is not a. Oh, God damn it.
Did you get stuck again?
Yeah.
Miss Mindful J saying somebody call Netflix SOS. Why is it only 8 rounds and 2 minutes each? Is it because Tyson is old or out of fear of Jake Paul? It's because of Tyson's age.
Because they don't want Mike Tyson to get his fucking ass kicked by Jake Paul.
People also have to remember part of the reason why they delayed it for 3 months was Tyson got he almost died.
Because Mike Tyson was literally in a wheelchair. This is, God, I can't even fucking watch it, man. This is so fucking bad. It's crazy how bad this is.
But you're still watching it.
I'm trying to. I'm attempting to. I can't. So fucking awful.
Tipton, what are you going to call this? The Tipton Sports Network now?
I mean, it's been that for a year.
No, but can we actually comment on stuff? Because we're doing basically play by play, and is Netflix going to come and go, Tipton, you owe us $10 billion?
I'm assuming that something has happened because we just got kicked off of X.
No.
Like legitimately, I just got that message right now. Like, I'll take the picture of it. It's like, it's like, we're having trouble streaming to X, parenthetically Twitter. This may be an issue on X's end. We'll keep trying and let you know.
Sense because they're also having a problem streaming to Netflix. So,
right
there. There's the warning.
You can't what warning? You're talking about the fight. Please stop.
Maybe.
This might be the worst big event in the history of the internet era.
No, I think there are others that would take it by storm.
Sporting events in the history of the internet era. This is the worst performing event for the hype.
Maybe it's the worst performing for internet reasons or all that, but as far as getting hype on this and all that, this had all the hype, and it just looks it looks. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I mean, you got to remember this is a 58-year-old Mike Tyson and really a glorified.
He's not talking about the fight.
It's a glorified amateur boxer.
But he's not talking about the fight. He's talking about the production.
It doesn't matter if it's an amateur box. They can't see it.
It's the production.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the production. No, I'm blaming Twitter. Are you trying to get us back on Twitter, Mike?
I'm trying, but it ain't working.
No.
People can't see the fight.
And now Twitter can't see us.
I mean, Jesus Christ! Like
maybe Twitter's going to use that for AI.
Shoddy, but it's not this bad. This is insane. I can't get around.
This is going to be bad for Netflix. Like, just not being able to watch it is a huge issue.
Yep.
And I'd like to see how Netflix bounces back from this.
And Disney, since Disney's buying everything, I don't know if you guys follow. You guys don't follow a lot of soccer, but a lot of the Champions League matches, which is the best soccer in the world, are exclusively on Disney Plus.
Yes.
So,
believe me, the guy who produces the show that I work on is a gigantic soccer fan. He's Portuguese and loves the Champions League and loves all that nonsense. So he keeps us updated very well on what's going on in the soccer world.
Liverpool is doing amazing in the Champions League. First place. First place in the championship. First place in the EPL.
I say are they, but Tipton, Liam is a big Liverpool guy.
Oh, yeah.
I've been to Liverpool games, so.
What's their stadium called again? I forget off the top of my head.
What?
The Liverpool Stadium. Famous.
Anfield.
Anfield. Thank you. Yeah. That would be a cool place to go.
Oh, it's amazing, dude. It's right in the middle of a neighborhood, and then the stadium is just absolutely amazing. Henry is the owner. Come here. Look at
Hey.
It's little piece of shit.
Hey there, little shit.
Hey there, little shit. He's laughing his butt off.
So my stream's actually looking pretty decent now. I can tell by Pat's expression, his just cut out again.
It just stopped again, man.
I'm at 1 minute in the 5th round. 1 minute left in the 5th round.
Well, here's the problem: is every time that I close out and go back to it, it just brings me back to where I was, which is minutes behind where the actual fight is.
That was happening to me a little bit earlier. Just go live. See if it lets you go live quickly.
The problem is I do that and then it just tries to load it. And then when it tries to load it, it's behind.
I was getting stuck at 25%.
No, it just says the fucking wheel and says I'm at 25%. I'm like, it's fucking. Anyway,
Tipton's looking at his email, just trying to see if he gets sued by Van Wagner. I'm kidding. I can just see it. Tipton Sports Network sued by Netflix.
More than likely, we've had some of our stuff forcibly taken down by the WWE before, so.
Well, yeah,
like
that's
what?
We're explicitly watching WWE content, but yeah.
Oh, when you're watching like all the events and you guys just commenting on shit.
We push the boundaries whenever there's a certain amount of alcohol that has been consumed.
Yeah, you know.
And,
like every Sunday.
you know.
Or currently.
Yeah, that sucks. So what I'm seeing right here from what was given to me is somebody reported us for some level of indecency, which I'm trying to figure out. Because I don't think we've been as egregious on this show as we have been in the past.
Indecency.
Yeah.
This
on
is
X. On X, I was reported for indecency.
I'm not joking when I tell you that this is the worst experience that I've ever had watching a major sporting event in my life.
What about whenever the Eagles lost in the Super Bowl to the Chiefs?
No, that sucked as a fan. Believe me.
But
as a viewer, this is it. This is awful. This is so fucking bad. I've never had to close out of a fucking television channel like 20 times just to go back in to try to watch the thing I want to watch. This fucking sucks. Like Netflix, what the fuck? This is awful.
And just so you guys know, just for transparency, I'm not on Netflix. I'm on a broken Roku with all the channels open.
Nice.
This is why you're a piece of shit. This is why you're a piece of shit.
No, I mean, pieces of shit get it done, and he got it done.
I didn't say he was a bad guy. I just said he's a piece of shit. I think he's a great guy. You could be a great guy and a piece of shit. We're looking at
I smell great, though. Tipton's still looking at X going, uh-oh.
I've just decided that I'm going to watch the rest of this draw in whatever time it comes, because this is going to be a draw. This is.
I'll show you right now. If we're not off air any of everything, how I watch all the TVs, all the brand new movies, everything I watch on this thing. Everything.
Well, I don't think the police are coming for you, pal. I think
you're in a completely different country than us.
I'm in a different country.
Yeah.
I think you're fine.
I know. Thanks. Thank you.
But
Like
they'll arrest my ass for aiding and abetting.
Well, you might get deported, Tip.
Probably.
Yeah, with Trump president, your citizenship might be in question.
I mean, we have no guarantees anymore.
Okay, so I went back to X. I had to dispute it, and then I had to create a whole and it took me off again.
Hey, we're not that bad looking.
Wow.
Indecency. What the hell?
By the way, the over-under for rounds in the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight was 5.5.
Oh, yeah. Got to hit the over.
No, Sarah. No. Unless you take one. We'll take one if Sarah takes one.
There we go. Yeah.
We'll take one if Sarah comes into the broadcast.
Yeah, bring Sarah. If Sarah comes in, we'll take one, as always, as tradition. Honestly.
Yep, that is always our tradition. You give us the idea, but you got to do it with us.
She had an excuse before because she was like pregnant or something. Ooh.
I care about having a healthy baby, nerd.
Wanted to have a child.
I'm in bed.
Well, then don't comment. You know the rules. Come on, Sarah.
In bed? It's barely 10:30 on a Friday night.
What a coward. Jeez.
But she has like a real job, though.
I have a real job, too.
It's Friday. What's she going to do on Saturday?
Is she a nurse or something?
Psychology.
Yeah. I mean,
well, those yeah.
For like the city of El Paso.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I think she's just being a coward.
Yes. And then this one, Augustine and I can speak to as well. A toddler that doesn't care if you're tired at 5 a.m. Yep. Trust me.
I feel like the shot would help that.
Hey, Sarah, have you seen that funny commercial called Nap Time?
It's even worse. She's with the VA
No,
now.
No. The VA.
We can't talk to Sarah through this chat if she's not going to be on the show. That's not how this works.
It kind of defeats the purpose. You can do what Augustine.
You're either on the show or you're not. If she's going to be on the show,
have pants on.
Take a shot. That's it.
Augustine doesn't even have his pants on.
I got pants on. I got pants.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait. Oh.
Lack of a dick print, I see.
You guys have had pants on this whole time?
Not anymore.
I mean, thank God I haven't stood up. By the way, the end of this Logan Paul Jake Paul fucking Mike Tyson fight, I guess I'll just never see because
okay, eighth round coming up.
Oh man, I bet it is. I bet this rigged fight sure is coming up to the 8th round fight.
You're not missing much. It's yeah, I mean it's
yeah, it sure is rigged.
I mean, we'll have a Tyson Paul 2 when Mike is in his wheelchair.
No, there's not going to be. Just like there wasn't a Floyd Mayweather Paul 2, there's not going to be a Mike Tyson Paul 2. He's just going to keep fighting other random people. This was a carry job the whole time.
I mean, we knew it was just a payday.
If Jake Paul wanted to knock Mike Tyson out, he would have knocked Mike Tyson out. Because Jake Paul is a better boxer right now than Mike Tyson is. I can't believe anyone thought otherwise. It's crazy. People think that Mike Tyson is the guy that he was when he was like 22. And he's just not that fucking fighter anymore. He hasn't been that fighter for 40 years. It's crazy.
He looks hurt to me.
He's not hurt. He's
he looks tired, man. He looks out. I think he's looking for a one-punch knockout. Oh, but he doesn't lose that punching power. One punch, he sent Paul 2 steps back.
They're using big gloves.
No, they're using lighter gloves.
No, they're using bigger gloves.
They're using 14-ounce gloves.
Yeah, those are bigger gloves.
Yep.
Huh.
Tyson, I think, used to fight with 10 ounces, I think.
These are the rules that Tyson set up for his old man boxing league like 5 years ago.
40 seconds.
Do you see Mike Tyson biting the glove? Like, he's been biting the glove the last 2 rounds.
No, he's not biting the glove. You're just reminiscing.
You know why? Because Jake Paul is carrying Mike Tyson. Jake Paul has been carrying Mike Tyson for rounds now.
Well, I mean, he kind of had to.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
And yeah, I think you're right, man, that this just looks bad on Paul that he could knock out a 60-year-old. 10 seconds.
Look at Jake Paul. He looks fine. Mike Tyson looks like he's going to die.
People are booing. People are booing.
Yeah, because it sucks. Of course it sucks. It was always going to suck.
Oh, man, you already got people walking out.
I said this. Why did people think it was going to be good? It was never going to be good.
I think there was a hope.
Draw the whole time.
I think there was a hope.
Mike Tyson can't fight. He's 58.
They're making out in the middle of the ring. Hey, Tipton, can I use the front camera or do I have to use this camera?
That's a you thing, man. I don't know.
Let's see.
I feel bad for Felicia. Felicia Weeks is in Vermont right now, and she's like, it wasn't worth staying awake for.
Of course it wasn't, because it was dog shit. It was never going to be good.
12.
Hey, so I just want to show you what I have. So can you see it? So here's the thing.
Yes.
So I go into it. Oh, there it is. And I have live events, Disney, live music, Ultra, and then I go into that. Then it's everything. Like whatever program you want, Fuji TV, HBO, Hulu, ITV.
I just realized that you were showing us that you have an illegal setup.
Yeah, I did.
I was like, what is he showing us? Okay, he has the internet? Like, great.
I love how he's showing us something. He's like, this is something you guys don't have.
Whoa, guys, whoa. Unbelievable. Unofficially, Jake Paul has won this fight. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
No way.
I know.
So how good is this system? I even get live UTEP games, Mike.
That feels like you should pay for that, I think.
So you should be like jailed for that.
I don't think you should be bragging about that. I mean,
I get live UTEP games too. I get it on ESPN Plus.
UTEP.
I get to watch them.
Oh, you got the Ocho?
I do.
I mean, like UTEP sports though, like rough.
No, we love UTEP sports. We love them.
Well, I mean, yeah, I love Fordham. I love Fordham sports. They just beat Seton Hall. They're dog shit at everything, but so is UTEP. So I wouldn't pay. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, look at me, I got Fordham.
I'm excited to see what they do basketball this year. Like, I think basketball is going to be all right.
Yeah, I think Fordham basketball is going to be all right too. I think so.
Real quick on UTEP basketball, as long as they got 2 centers that are the wussiest centers in history of centers, those are just wasted scholarships, man. On those 2, there's one 7-footer that plays like he's on, He's on estrogen or something. So
they're doing the official Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, like who won thing. Oh, it's Big Mo. In case anyone was curious, Big Mo. Big Mo, terrible, awful ring announcer.
79-73.
Oh my God! Oh my! Oh!
I love how you can see people filing out.
They're booing. Why would
that blonde is still in the background?
Making $40 million, carrying the guy who made $20 million. Oh my God! What? I can't believe that they would have rigged this fight in favor of the young guy who will fight more.
I got a text saying, it was a tweet saying that Jake Paul's next fight should be against Joe Biden.
It would go to a draw. He could fight him. It would go to a draw.
Trump comes down to the ring with a chair.
It'd be 8 2-minute rounds and then go to a draw.
Hey, Jake Paul should fight David Rodriguez. That's two crazy asses in the ring.
Augustine, no one cares about David Rodriguez.
Oh my God! Guys, I can't believe that the YouTube boxing guy went to a draw with 58-year-old Mike Tyson. There never could have been another outcome.
You look really surprised.
Because people put money on this fight for some reason, because they're dumb, I guess, and thought this was not rigged. These two people who've pushed this fight for like 2 years or whatever.
I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised you're so surprised that this was rigged and you watch wrestling.
Augustine, it's an act.
Oh my God!
I think that's the thing, right? Is like
I can't believe I can't. You know what, Tipton? You know what, Tipton? Here's what gets me: is that these two guys, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, who coincidentally have both been in the WWE at some point. I can't believe that they would have just put on a show. I can't believe it. I can't believe that they would not have put on a serious event and only wanted to entertain people and not wanted to actually put on an actual event. These two WWE former employees. I can't.
Oh, that hurt me. I heard that one.
I have been challenged saying that they want to take on the Meat Slinger live on LimeWire next time. So it'll be me and Eddie Mix in the ring on LimeWire.
Eddie Mix. Oh my God, that was like 1995.
Exactly.
I think I know Eddie. I think you could take him, Tip.
Tip, would you be willing to pay Jake Paul $500,000 to fight him for a draw?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How much do I get out of it?
No, nothing.
Exposure.
Zero. Yeah, you get exposure. That's it.
Did you just get exposed on X?
No, probably. I have to check that out now.
What's going on
with the streams? I can't believe you're still watching that.
You'll be shocked to know Mike Tyson's thrilled with how he performed.
Well, yeah, if you're 58 and you just went the distance with a 30-year-old, I think you're doing fine. Yeah?
No, 26, I think.
26. Do you think Jake Paul will ever fight a real boxer? Like,
No. Why would he?
Yeah, like the money's not in him like losing. The money is in him just making the event.
No, he lost. He's lost. It doesn't matter if he loses. The money's not in whether he wins or loses. It's in the sell.
Yeah.
It's if he fights.
He kicked the shit out of Mike Tyson. And it doesn't matter. Like, who cares? No one cared.
Apparently we care because we're still watching it.
It was the worst. It was the worst.
Did I not say this was going to suck?
I think we all kind of knew it was going to suck. It's just the hope
I said beforehand, though. I said, like, a while ago, I was like, this is going to suck, and people are going to pretend like it's going to be good, and that Mike Tyson's going to try to knock out Jake Paul. That's never going to happen because it's a money event. They've made that Jake Paul made they both made so much money off of this. Like, this is not for boxing. This is WWE.
But that's what boxing has become. That's why this is the biggest event in boxing, is because everyone knows, like the boxing match that we saw earlier, two real legitimate boxers. Someone won that match and was declared the loser. And what they did with boxing is they said, if you guys are going to have bullshit like that, then we can have bullshit like this. And it's almost like they know that they're making fun of it, but it's going to get money because people are still going to watch it.
Yep.
And I think
what do you think Tyson Fury is thinking at this very moment?
Tyson Fury is the same way. Tyson Fury doesn't take boxing seriously.
Yeah, he was in the WWE. He did.
Yeah, like
he was in like WrestleMania or something. I forget what it was, but
yeah, Tyson Fury.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Really, I didn't know that.
This big, huge scrum that
And he was also like
down. He's like throwing fake punches. He missed a punch by about this much, and everyone was like, "Whoa!"
Well, I mean, he kind of has to if he connects with that. But he was paid by the Saudis to go over there for 3 events too.
Well, this is going to be really tough if they can't. I wish them the best.
I broke my back.
Everyone, show some love to the great.
I know.
Look into your crystal ball for us. Who are you fighting next and when?
Anyone I want. This is the biggest event. Over 120 million people on Netflix. We crashed the site. The biggest U.S. boxing.
Holy shit, 120 million people.
But I mean, they don't know that, right? Like Netflix doesn't release numbers, so you can estimate.
Yeah, but how many of those are sharing the same account?
Yeah.
And how many of them have a broken Roku that are watching it like I am?
Yo, is Jake Paul not the smartest man in the world though?
Yeah, because
I'm not going to call out Camilo because he knows where the money's at. I'm the money man is 1,000,000% accurate.
Oh yeah.
Jake Paul doesn't need to fight Camilo, whatever it is.
Carmelo.
Whatever.
Canelo Alvarez.
Because we're all going to do what we just did. We're all going to watch it. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Jake Paul could fight me, and we're going to be like, well, maybe that guy could win.
But that's also the thing, too, right? Is ever since Canelo Alvarez got the $400 million deal from DAZN, he's untouchable, right? So it's not just Jake Paul that's the money. It's Canelo Alvarez who got a $400 million deal.
I guess he's untouchable. Is he untouchable?
He hasn't
for
lost.
How many fights? He's got an 8 fight for 7 fights for 400 million, something like that.
Yeah, like it was.
No, but I guess my question about that is, who gives a fuck?
But that's the thing about boxing. That's even the thing with the Jake Paul thing, right? We all kind of knew it was going to go this route. There was the hope that maybe
No, we didn't all know. That's no.
Yeah, we wanted it to be a real fight, and that's I think why, and that I think is why everybody tuned in, because we wanted a real fight. We wanted some exchanges and all that, but
Yeah, but there's no way that even if you wanted a real fight that you didn't have in the back of your mind, this is what was going to happen.
I
Yeah.
thought this is what was going to happen.
I think most people did.
No,
It was just maybe.
Honestly, most people thought that Mike Tyson was going to knock Jake Paul.
I don't agree with that, because if that was the case, Mike Tyson would have been the betting favorite.
Also fair. Good point.
And it wasn't even like a close betting like odds on this. It was Jake Paul by a lot.
Yeah, I guess the internet people thought that Mike Tyson would knock Jake Paul out.
And as we know, the internet's always right.
Yeah, they have a great perspective all the time. They're never wrong.
All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. I got to try to put a couple of kids to bed, so we're gonna do that. This was a completely
and try to recover your ex, right?
We'll see how that goes.
I had to go to a wedding in the morning.
You said not
In
to
the
bring.
morning.
Well, I guess today. Well, for me today, for you tomorrow.
But what do you mean a wedding in the morning?
He's
I don't-
got to take someone to a wedding in the morning. I mean,
I don't know how to clarify that statement. I have to go to a wedding in the morning. I don't know how to clarify it anymore.
Aren't weddings in the evening and at night?
not all of them. Like
Okay.
receptions are at night.
You know, this is why this guy's a fucking piece of shit. I have to go to a wedding tomorrow. This fucking piece of shit, Augustine. This is why, Tipton. This is why we can't invite this fucking guy to the show. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. Oh, well, let's bring in Augustine. No, he fucking has to be a fucking nitpicky asshole. End the fucking show, Tipton. I thought you were going to end it. I was just going to keep